Hello, hello, it is Not Too Old Gamer, starting a new series on the original Agrarian Skies. It's a little older at this point. Agrarian Skies 2 is out, but I like the original and I've been wanting to do a series on it. So, yeah, here we go. So we start off with some stuff. We're on the Home Sweet Home map. We've got a hopper, we've got a rain muffler, which is very useful. I'll use that later on. Got some saplings, some bone meal, some flint, and some other stuff. Backup quest book and a hopper. I'm going to put that... I don't think there's anything important in that. Box, irritated with tools. Yeah, okay. We'll toss that in there. We'll keep the quest book. So, I like the Home Sweet Home map. I like the platform, the water source up here is very cool. This nice hole in the middle that's easy to fall into is not my favorite thing, but c'est la vie. All right. Well, first things first, let's get some trees going. It would have helped if I'd remembered the bone meal. There we go. Punch tree. Get wood. Awesome. So we got our crafting station. Now, oh wow, it's getting dark. This could be a long night. You know what? I am going to hunker down in here with oh, wait a minute. With a door, and actually I'm not going to hunker down yet, but I'm going to make myself a door just in case bad things come out. I'm not sure if they're going to come out or not. Kind of keeping an eye over there. See if anything spawns. And it's raining. I need to punch these leaves down so I can get a sapling. There we go. Alright. Let's go in here and get some barrels going, because I know I'm going to need some water. Oh, I made a pressure plate, not a there we go. I need a slab. And a barrel. Excellent. Alright, so if anyone is not familiar with skyblock type maps, they're basically an exercise in grinding out trees at first. We are trying very hard to get resources from the trees, because there's nothing else in the world. There's no animals, there's no ground, there's nothing. So, a lot of the fun here is building something from nothing, which is kind of fun. I want to get another barrel going on. You know, if I'd been smart, I would have made an axe already. I guess the answer here is I am not that smart. Let's get that going. Alright, we're going to need some sticks. Oh, that's right. So this is a mod pack by Jadedcat, and Jadedcat really enjoys making it so things don't work right anymore. Axes are one of those things. So we need to do a couple things, and once I get these guys down and get the next tree going, let's review the quest book and kind of see where we are.
It has been a horrible 10 years. Code wizards meddled in the balance of nature and released hordes of monsters from other dimensions on an unsuspecting world. Not satisfied with just destroying the human life, the monsters rampaged across the world, eating everything they could find and leaving nothing in their wake but empty void. The great mage trio Dusk, Vizwi, and Scott approached you with an offer. They had just enough power to protect your home and a small amount of land from the final devastation. In return for their protection, you agreed to collect the materials and resources the creators would need to remake the world once the hordes retreated back to the Hell Realms. The great trio cast their spell to protect you, while the magician way of flowing time forced the evil armies into submission and ordered them back to their dimensions. Upon waking up, you find that the creators, the Jaded One and the Cute One, have left a small amount of supplies to get you started. They apologize for not being able to give you more. If you complete the tasks assigned, you will receive more rewards to help you in your mission. It is up to you to recreate the world, to provide a home for the poor, lonely creatures left alone and homeless, to repopulate the planet. To this end, the Jaded One has compiled a list of the many items and fluids that will be needed. This book will magically update your progress as you complete quests, and may at times have new quests added if she sees she missed a requirement. To start, punch tree, get wood.
So that is the intro that just read itself, which I think is cool. So yeah. We've got several things going on. Learning to skyblock. We have currently died 0 times. A quest area called Hell's Kitchen, Steel-Powered Flight, Bees and Trees. You're a wizard, Steve, for the hoarding, and go with the flow. And then the end and bragging rights. So, learning to skyblock. We have the quest book. Our rewards are an apple and a pick of splintered dreams. Okay. Yay! Alright, so we have our first reward. Right-clicking the quest book takes you back one. The librarian wants you to build a bookbinder to get a quarter of a heart. And, oh, now we have to learn how to do consume quests. So, you can basically turn in items for quest completion. And we have 5 wood planks. We're going to submit one, claim the reward. We have 4 wood planks now, and a quest delivery system, QDS. Yay! The QDS, we get a full heart and a reward bag, which is cool. We want to use the hopper from the starting chest to feed planks into the QDS. 1 plank. Okay, before you send items to the system, you will need to key the system to the quest. Do so by selecting Select Task in the lower right of the task page, then right-clicking the quest delivery system with the book, and you should see a message saying in the chat. The QDS will void all extra items not needed for quest completion, and this is the only way to do fluid quests. Alright, so let's select task. You bound the QDS to QDS. Then I want to grab the hopper, place it on top, and I'm going to place one there. It's unbound now. And no help given. I have to make sure to break this with a pickaxe. Ah, I have a pickaxe of splintered dreams. That works. And manually submit, claim reward. So I got a full heart and a reward bag. Hearts basically consume to get an extra life. I have two lives. Now I should have three. 3 lives. I've currently died 0 times. Wonder how long that'll last. Ooh! And I got a cake called Lie. I am guessing the cake is a lie. But I'll eat that later, because I'll probably be hungry later. I got some water going on over here. And there we go. Now, the next thing we really need to do is get some tools going on. And I know I'm going to need some more wood for that, so, yeah. This mod pack has a bunch of different mods in it, and one of the cool ones is called Tinker's Construct. And it has quite a few new tools and new ways of building tools in it, which are really kind of cool. But because of that and some of the stuff that that Jadedcat did with this particular mod pack and tweaking it, the vanilla tools just don't work anymore. So, learning to skyblock. Ah, yes. Alright, we need a bunch of stuff. We have a crafting station. I built that already, but I'll note how to do it. To build the crafting station, you build a crafting table, and then you put that crafting table back on the grid and it becomes a crafting station. Right. For this quest, we need a chest, we need a part builder, a tool station, a stencil table, and a crook. So the chest is pretty easy. We do that. Happiness. The part builder. So this is another mod that I really like called NEI. Start typing it in. Part builder. It's formed with a blank pattern on top of any log. The blank pattern is made from 4 sticks. Okay. Blank pattern, a log, yay part builder. You know what? I'm probably going to need more trees. finish this up. I think I'm gonna just grind trees, grind 2 or 3 more, and then do this. And because this mod pack is old, and I'm primarily doing this video series for my kids to watch, I am not going to be too crazy about making sure every single second of gameplay is recorded. Instead, I will be stopping occasionally, playing a little bit not recorded, coming back. I will try to do all of the quest deliveries recorded, because that's always fun. So I think after this tree I'll go try to finish that. I should have enough wood by that point if I've thought about it correctly. And if I haven't, then I'll come grow another tree. Having an extra block of height should let me finish breaking this down. Cool. All right. So we've got a bunch more. Let's make the next thing. We're going to need a tool station and a stencil table. Tool station is a crafting table with a pattern on top. We need a stencil table and a crook. Stencil table is a pattern on top of a plank. I'll reorganize that in a minute. And just because I've done this before, there's one more item that I know would be useful, which is a pattern chest. I didn't replant trees. That would be helpful. Let's do that. Alright, so a pattern chest. There we go. So, let's reorganize this just a touch. So the stencil table is where I put, let's see, tool station, part builder. Yep, so this is where I make stencils. I need to create myself some stencils. So this makes us some patterns. I'll get into those in a minute. Let's see, I'm going to put that in this corner. I'm going to start knocking down my my house just a little bit. Put that there. That allows me to make stencils, which I'll then put into the part builder. Part builder. I'm going to put the stencil chest there to be storage, and then we'll feed those into the tool station. So, in here, I can make different patterns. This guy lets me build parts based on that patterns, and it can use the pattern chest. I think if there's a way I can make that a little easier. Oh, I know. Hang on. I have an idea. One of the things I like about the Tinker's Construct tools, or Tinker's Construct stations, is they have half-height variants. So you put the part builder back on the crafting grid and it becomes a half-height. And it can still see the pattern chest, but it takes up less room. So now I've got my stencil table, part builder, tool station, and my regular table or crafting station. Is that tree ready yet? No. Let me go just get some more wood here. And you know, I think this is going to be another a theme for the episode of me not being smart. I heard something. I thought I heard something. I might just be getting paranoid, but I really thought I heard something. I'm going to go inside. I have resources to play with, and it's nighttime, and I'm scared of the dark. Alright. So, I've got some cool stuff here I've been playing with. I need to make a crook. A crook gives me a little bit better chance of different kinds of drops. So we'll take that, we will use a pattern like so, and we will get a crook, which is an Xnilo tool. Xnilo is a mod pack that basically is really useful for skyblocks, or a mod. And that gives me everything for the in the beginning quest. I should get an apple, a quarter of a heart, a reward bag, and either an axe of despair or a pan of destiny. I'm going to go with the pan of destiny. Just because I'm going to be able to make axes in just a minute. So let's claim that. Now I made a chest earlier, and that's going to be important because I'm going to start having really too much stuff. So let's get that. Put the chest down. The other thing I really like about the crafting station is if you put a chest beside it, you can access all the stuff from the chest directly onto the crafting grid, which I really like. Okay, the pan of destiny is stonebound and thalmic. Okay. I'm just going to put it right there. There's a reason for that. I can cook things on it later, which is going to be helpful. I wonder if I can cook apples. I'm just kind of curious at this point. No, apples do not get cooked. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of apples, made me hungry. Unfortunately, they're only giving me half a little doodad each. Let's see what's in the reward bag. We get a particle customizer, rainbow smoke. Okay. That's not super helpful to me right now. Next up, okay, place 3 barrels outside where rain can fall into them, place the other 2 under cover, and start composting dirt. That is a good plan. I'm going to put the 2 in here and go ahead and fill them up. Now I'm not going to use all of my oak saplings. In fact, I'm going to save a couple right in there just in case. That's going to help me make dirt, and that's going to be super important later on. String, smooth string. String is the gateway to all resources. Fishing rods provide food, seeds sift dirt. To obtain all the other stuff, you need to break leaves until you receive a silkworm. You got to break them with your crook. Right-click a leaf with a silkworm, and they basically turn it into, they infest it, and you can get all kinds of stuff with string, which is cool. And then I need to kill 3 zombies for that quest. I'm going to stay very far away from zombies. But what I want to do, not just have a crook, but I actually want to make some real tools. So let's look at making myself an axe. An axe is good. A mattock is good. A sword would be good. I'm going to start with an axe because, or a hatchet, because, well, I need one. So I need an axe head and a tool rod handle. A tool rod you can use a stick for. But the axe head, you need to, let's see, there's a pickaxe head. There's a shovel head. There's an axe head pattern. So I want an axe head pattern. You can see my blank patterns have gone down to 3. And now I want to put that in the part builder. There's a couple ways that I can, a couple materials I can use for this. So if you looked at, there's a valid materials are stone, flint, bone, and obsidian. Also netherrack and thaumium. Well, I don't have any netherrack, I don't have any thaumium, I don't have any obsidian. I do have bone meal, I do have flint, I don't have any stone. So my options are bone meal and these flints. I'm going to use a flint, just because, why not? So flint axe head. I'm going to put that over in the pattern chest now. Now, set a hatchet, make myself an axe head, use a stick, and all of a sudden I have a hatchet skill level clumsy. But that's okay. I can work at that. So I'm going to go out here, bone meal some more things, and that's going to go much faster now. Just for the wood, because that hatchet will wear down very quickly. And the other nice thing, so Tinker's Construct tools have, they do wear out. They have a lifetime, but they can be repaired. And as you gain skills with them, you basically get advantages. They become better, faster. They can actually become self-repairing, which is really cool. And yeah, just generally good to have. Oh, I got a silkworm. That is awesome. Alright, let's grow that. Want one more barrel full of dirt to get to dirt while I'm waiting on the silkworm to oh, and I'm out of crooks. The other thing I'm gonna have to do is make my okay, I know I heard something that time. So I put those 8 saplings in the barrel, and it composts and makes dirt. Alright, what am I hearing? Maybe I am imagining things. Oh, I didn't make my my other crook. That's okay. Alright, let's go do that this time. That's why I have a door, so I can close it and not worry about things creeping up behind me. Alright. I'll toss that in there too, because I don't really need that right now. And I'm also going to store a silkworm in there. This is the boring section when you're just getting trees chopped down. All right. So I've got 2 silkworms on me. I'm going to start both of them. And what you're going to see here is infested leaves, progress 6%, 7%, etc. When that's done, when you break that leaf, you'll get a string, which is really cool. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm going to eat some cake. I'm going to eat all of a cake. Okay, well, that was good. And get some more dirt, because we need dirt. Another thing that you can do with silkworms, I will demonstrate this in a little bit when I have more, is actually cook them on the frying pan and eat them. So we have dirt. Here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take these. Wow, got more than a stack. That's awesome. I'm going to take that barrel outside, set it up for more water, and now over here I'm going to do a few different things to enhance my own sense of safety, honestly. I'm going to block up the waterfall. because that way if I fall into the thing, I won't die. Then I'm going to block it up even more. Because that way I can sort of park against it and not worry. Okay. Hop in here, and I should be able to fish there in a minute. The next thing I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to make myself a pickaxe to clear some of this, and then go clean that up. I think that'll be in the next episode. In this episode, I want to, well, I'd really like that tree to be done. So, yeah. Yeah, let's make a pickaxe. That'll be fun. So a pickaxe, I'm going to, I'll also use flint. I think I only need one for a... So for a pickaxe, we need a pickaxe head, a tool binding, and a handle. The handle can be a stick. So we need a pickaxe head, which is that, right? I can use flint in that, and I need a tool binding, which is that. Valuable materials are wood, stone, cactus, and bone. So if we go to the part builder, let's make a flint head. Okay, and let's try a bone binding. I think that's really, that choice is really just for aesthetics for me right now. And now we have a copper level flint pickaxe. And I'm going to toss my pick of splintered dreams in there, along with my dirt. And more dirt. That's going to keep working. So, why did I want a pickaxe? Well, because I would really like to take some of this apart, clean up this edge. You can see this is a little partial block, and I'm being very careful, holding the shift key down, not getting near that edge, and I'm just accepting that these little micro blocks are going to fall. I don't see any... I am not confident enough to get close enough to them to keep them from going into the void. My main goal is to keep me from going into the void. I feel like that is success at this point. Oh, I did manage to get one of them. So, what I'm going to do after that is make myself a floor. Now this floor is only 1 deep, so it's real important to be careful, to not go crazy, etc. But with that in mind, you can shift and approach the edge. Right, use that to extend it. Right, all those things. Now let me go get I don't want 3 dirt. I think I want 2 dirt, maybe? If I put 1 here and 1 there, yeah, that'll work. So what I'm doing is extending this out, and let's see, at 1, 2, this is the edge of the tree, That's the next tree. So if I put another one, is it in this block? Yeah. If I put another one right here, that should be able to grow without too much interference. And then the next one I'm going to try to make a little further away because I would like to be able to have one getting silk without worrying too much. So 1, 2, 3. I think if I put the next block on this row somewhere, it'll probably do what I want. Like maybe right here. I'm going to make that raised just just because. I'm also going to finish this up and get back inside. Because I don't have torches yet. Alright, I am just about out of wood, but I have extended the platform a decent amount to let me do things later on, which is cool. So I'm going to stick another tree right there, see if I can grow it. It might not want to grow right there. Let's see if it wants to grow right there. There we go. Yeah, see with that touching, okay, this one won't touch, so I can keep that silked maybe. So, these are all fully silked. So when I knock this down, I should get, I don't know if I get silkworms here, but I should get lots of string. And with string, I can make something that is going to be very important to my stated goal of avoiding the monsters. A bed. Oh, I ran out of wood. Right, what we will do, let's see, I'm going to let that one grow. Oh, I'm now at a bone meal. I'm going to let these get silked too. While I go in here, close the door, and make some stuff. So to make a bed, which is going to let me sleep through the night, I need 3 wool blocks. To make wool blocks, I can do that with... Oh, wait a minute. If I click on them, it shows me how to make them. Yeah, I need wool blocks. There we go. 4 string in that pattern gets me wool. So, let's make three wool blocks. Then take that, like that, and let's take a nap. I'll put the QDS over here so that the bed it's not happy with those. Okay, that'll be the bed. Point is, I can do that and avoid being awake at night, which should keep the mobs from getting me. Alright, well, that is kind of what I wanted to get done in the first episode. We've gotten a decent start on this sky block. We've got our bed. We need to make a hammer, a fishing rod, and a sieve. You know what? I'm gonna avoid doing those right now, and I'm gonna grind on trees for a little bit. And next episode we'll get started with those. See you then.